Alright, we are camping in Cades Cove in the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. Gorgeous, gorgeous place. But today, I talk a little bit about dining canopies. What the heck do you do these things to keep them tied down without tripping over things? If you look, the tie-down ropes that come factory have never been unbundled. And yet, if you've been Great Smoky Mountain National Park, you know we get some violent storms now and then, and of course you could probably get that anywhere that you camp. So what do you do to hold these things down? And besides having or not using those corner brackets, if you come through an area like this, it's very tight. The only place to put a line down is you're going to come through here and you're going to trip on it, or somebody's going to trip on it as they're walking through. So what do I have that I could tie this line down to that's big and heavy, or tie this canopy down to that's big and heavy where it won't blow away and people don't have to trip on guide wires coming off of each corner? What could that big and heavy thing be? It's a picnic table. I'll show you a little trick to tie the canopy to the picnic table. So to start off with, I've done it a couple different ways depending upon your picnic table design. This one's got a couple feet, makes it easy. So I just tied a piece of paracord, you can see here, can't see, under there, just 2 half hitches. So tie an end. Sometimes it's easier to start by tying it at the top, but if you can tie it to the table, it seems to work better. So let's see what we do next. All right, the next, I'm gonna take this rope, and if you look at the canopy up here, you want to put it through. We imagine the table goes a long ways. Look down here, the table, the length of the table. So you need to put it through this canopy in the same direction as the table. And just pull that through, and I'm going to send it to the other side, and then we're going to go around there. So we're on the other side with me, and then we're just going to run this around this table leg again, and it's going to come back up, and then I'm going to grab somewhere in the middle of this rope and just give a twist to the rope, and then since we're tied at the bottom, we're going to pull the bottom piece through. If we were tied at the top, we would have to pull the top piece through. So we're going to pull the bottom piece through, and it makes a little knot right there. And then the other end that we have looped around the table down here, we're just going to stick it through and pull a little bit of tension. Now this knot is what most people call a trucker's hitch, and then you try to tie another knot right here and it comes loose and it never stays taut. But the trick is, we've looped through once, we're just going to loop through again and pull down, and then we just pull this tight, and we have tension, and that won't come undone. You don't even need to tie it. That will not come undone. We've got some extra cord here. If you want to just kind of wrap that around, bundle it up, you can. I just often just leave it dangling. And so we still got plenty of room for 6 people to sit around the table. You know, 1 there, 2 there to each side, so everybody fits. And then the secondary benefit of this is, I believe, these bend points of these canopy rails. If you've owned several of these long enough, you get a bad storm, they're going to fill full of water and collapse. I've probably ruined 3 or 4 of these that way until I discovered this method. Well, the tension up top keeps those things bowed out, and the canopy does not fill full of water. I've been through a couple of rainstorms, and it stays shedding water, doesn't fill full of water and then collapse. So tremendous secondary benefit by tying to the center instead of trying to tie to each corner cord. All right, and then if my fabulous wife, the camera lady, will hold the camera, I'll show you how easy this comes apart if you need to move up. So this end that we just looped through here twice, I'm going to just pass it back through once, and then that pulls loose, and then this is the magic knot. Poop, it's gone. And then if I just reach to the other side, all I gotta do is pull that down and just untie, and we're done. So that is the magic canopy tie down system that not only keeps your canopy from flying away, it keeps your canopy from filling full of water and collapsing, and does not make a whole bunch of guy wires that people are going to be tripping over all around your campsite. It's like a triple awesomeness all in one. Enjoy your camping.